Now, when I was in high school, there were basically three different types of car guys. There were your guys that were driving Corvettes, Jaguar convertibles, and then there were the Mustang and Camaro guys. And these guys were constantly battling on the track, off the track, and in the classroom. For me, it was the Foxbody Mustang that really drew my attention. It was easy enough to modify. You could do a few little things to it, and it would make it extremely fast and compatible with the Camaro. And I just liked the overall looks of the Foxbody. It was just a better looking car. And luckily enough, in 1987, if you didn't know, they almost killed the Foxbody Mustang by making it a front-wheel drive Mazda platform. But luckily enough, consumer demand changed the minds of Ford, and it remained a rear-wheel drive Mustang as we know up to 1993. And then they also produced the Ford Probe GT. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been a Mustang guy. But out of all the guys that I know that did have cars in high school or shortly thereafter high school, only a few of them still remain. This is one of them. This is my friend's 1990 25th anniversary Mustang GT that he bought as a graduation present to himself when he graduated high school. Let's take a look at it and see what he's done to it over the years. All right, everyone. Here we are, 1990 Mustang GT Foxbody 5.0, 5-speed. Now, you might look at the outside and say, just looks like an old ragged out Mustang. But underneath all those dings and dents and bumper scars is the heart of some American muscle, and has an independent Cobra rear suspension, which makes this car handle completely different. It's a really good sleeper. It still has good power. It still blows the tires off. And it's still fun to drive. And I have to say, deep down inside, I feel a little jealous that he still has it. And it's still blowing around here, all around the same place that it grew up at. So it's kind of cool that it's still here. It's still rolling around neighborhoods. It still sounds good, and it's still fun to drive. So I thought I would share this car with you because this car has such a history behind it. It has 500,000 miles on this car at least, and that's not easy miles. Beat on, broken, raced from the police, raced down all the tracks around here, street raced, you know, you name it, it's been done in it. And probably some other stuff in the back seat that I don't even want to know about. So it's kind of cool. He still got it. It makes good noise, you know. Now I have to say, I quite enjoy driving it. It's got good power still. Makes good sound. And the brakes are amazing. It's got Cobra brakes all the way around it, on 18-inch wheels and tires, and you know, still kicking it. And you can tell it's still got a good bit of life left in her. I mean, I've been driving it a couple times when I come back in town, and I quite kind of look forward to driving it. So I look forward really to what he's going to do to it next, which I think we should save for another episode. But you know, he's got a good imagination. He's got some good things that he wants to do to it, which I won't share with you quite yet. So let's see what he comes up with. He's a bit busy right now. He's got 3 kids, so I think we need to get them a little bit older so I can get out there and help them in the shop. And I think they're going to rip this thing apart, and it's going to be something pretty dang awesome when it's done. So stay tuned.